Hello, Mr. Ricard Jobslom. This is Jordi Tárrega from Barcelona, writing from, and Yolanda Sabater from Canterbury, writing for Starway to Rock in Spain. First of all, let me thank you for your time and for
Yeah, no
this
worries.
and for this interview, and congratulations for your new Big Big Trains album, Bootcut.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Nice to be here.
We had the opportunity, or people had the opportunity to listen to the single, the artist. So, are you happy about press and fan reactions in YouTube?
Well, yes. I mean the reactions from people have been overall it's been positive, I think. So that's always a good thing. And we didn't really know what to expect, because this can be it's always difficult whenever you kind of change the sound a little bit, you have either people who are gonna love it or people who are gonna be, oh, where's the old sound? But I kind of think it sounds like us, so.
Yolanda?
I think is the first album that you decide to do like a on a whole history, like
Uh,
a conceptual. Is
uh,
that the word?
yes, it's the first proper concept album for the band.
So I think this is a big thing. So why now and why you decide this?
I think so. This was not my decision, but it was it was the idea of I think it was Greg and Alberto, and they went to the Munch Museum in do you know Edward Munch, the artist?
Monk,
Uh,
yeah,
yeah, Munch.
Edvard Monk.
Yeah. Uh,
Grito, the
yes.
scream.
They went to the yes, right. They went to the museum in Oslo when we were on tour, just on a day off, and they went to this exhibition of his work, and really fell in love with the whole thing of an artist, and I think that kind of started the whole thing, that they were talking about it, and the whole concept kind of grew after that. So yeah.
Okay, I didn't expect the relation with a paint. Okay.
Yeah.
In your last album, The Likes of Us, the songs were longer, and this time 16, I think, songs. It seems that the band preferred to play shorter songs. Why?
Well, I mean, well, shorter songs, but on the other hand, you can almost see like the whole album is like one long song. So it's
Absolutely, yeah.
yeah. So it's a bit of both, I think. I don't think we've never kind of chased just long songs for the sake of it. It's more. I've always said that when I was talking about Beardfish in the past as well, that it was never the chase to make long songs for a long song's sake. It's more, that okay, the song needs this space and it needs the time to evolve. And when you're working with like a concept that's over an entire album, I think you can instead incorporate themes to return and uh, have a nice flow anyway, if you know what I mean. So I think the songs are probably shorter because it's still a long concept, the whole thing. So yeah,
But on the other hand, the longest one, the artist, is the single. And
there you go.
but I have to say that probably it's one of the best songs you ever have recorded.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It means a lot.
I love this song. I hope I don't know if you have decided, I suppose, the next singles, but I want to tell you my favorite options.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
the Sharpest Blade.
All right. Yeah, 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 yeah. I hear you. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but yeah.
Oh,
Okay, I'm
okay.
gonna say mines. Arcadia
All
and
right.
Ballad, yeah.
Chimera.
Ah,
Chima
okay.
I don't
Camara,
know,
yeah.
Chimera. Hmm.
Yeah, nice.
And
Nice,
there
nice choices.
and there is a song, it's a really special song. It's Warp and Weft.
Yeah.
Are you going to play this song live?
I think we're aiming at being able to play to play everything. Maybe not, at the same time, of course, but the I mean, we have recorded it and we have played it, so it should be possible.
Maybe this time you have said that you changed the band, have changed a little bit the music style. I think nowadays it's the perfect combination of a mixture of classic rock, but with the new emotional rock, like bands like Porcupine Tree, The Pirate Thief, Steven Wilson. I don't know if
Yeah,
you do you agree?
I do agree. Yes, I think there's uh, a lot of inspiration, I think, for coming from both Alberto and also from Oscar, and I think from it's more of a collaborative effort. It was the last time as well, but I think this time for this album, everyone really chipped in and made the album together in a really nice way. So
I want to ask also in the line of this, because apart from the rock bands that nowadays releases albums, I
yeah.
think in the case of your music, there is also a lot of connection with classical music.
Hmm.
Don't know why the instruments connect really well, and you need to fit a lot of lines of different instruments. So, do you all usually listen classical music, or is not the case to compose for these albums?
Not necessarily to compose, but on the other hand, I mean personally, I love listening to classical music, and I do on occasion. Whenever I'm like doing something around the house, I will maybe put on pictures at an exhibition or something, whatever, maybe some Rachmaninoff or things like that. So I do like to listen to classical music, and I think the others do as well, actually, to be honest. But it's not something we've talked about a lot. But yeah, we.
I think it has a reflection in your albums, and it's
Oh,
really nice.
well, that's good. Glad to hear it. So yeah, cool.
Mm, Greg Spouton started the band in England, but
He did.
nowadays the band has musicians from all over the world.
It's all
So
over the place. Yeah,
everyone is from another country. Norway, you are from Sweden.
Mhm.
The singer is Italiano.
That's right.
So it's easy to. How do you work with?
So we usually send stuff among us, back and forth whenever we have song ideas and things like that. But when it comes to rehearsing, we always meet up like maybe a week or 2 weeks before going on the road, just to be able to, everyone learns the stuff at home, and then we meet up and we rehearse for about a week before the tour starts. So that's how we get around. But we usually meet up in England, or sometimes, like when we did the American tour, we had the fortune of being able to rehearse at Sweetwater, when we did that tour. So, but usually in England. So
For me, 1 week before is too short. If I need to imagine, I don't know that part.
yeah, I
I don't
know.
know.
No, we need to prepare before meeting up so that everyone kind of knows. But usually when we meet up, it's like more to get everything balanced and to make the band yell. You know what I mean? Like connect and
Yeah.
just be a well-oiled machinery, if we put it that way. So yeah,
So then, if my info is correct, you joined the band in 2014.
yeah, that's right.
You were a follower of Big Big Train before?
Not really, actually. I knew of them because they were usually on the same like best of 2009 lists, things like that. So when they released the Underfall Yard, uh, I became aware of them because we were on the same lists with Beardfish Destined Solitaire and the Underfall Yard with Big Big Train. I was like, Oh, cool. I'm gonna have to listen to them. So I started listening to stuff and really enjoyed it, you know. So what happened for me was that when I was I was on a tour with Beardfish actually in 2013, and Rob Aubrey, who's the sound engineer for Big Big Train, he was the sound man on that tour and also actually tour managing. So he had double duties on that one. But it was with Spock's Beard and Beardfish and Sound of Contact on that tour. And uh, he had talked to Greg and Andy, I believe, and also David probably at that point that they wanted to perform live again after not, the band hadn't performed, I think, since like 97 or something like that. And they wanted to play shows again, and they needed more people to be able to pull off because there was a lot of instrumentation on the albums. So what happened was that they needed another guitar player apart from Dave Gregory and another keyboard player. So Rob said, "Well, you don't need two people. It's better if you have one guy who can do a bit of both." And so he suggested me, and that's how I got the job, or how you want to put it. So yeah,
Great to know. And Nick DiVirgilio was there, or yeah, it's
he was.
an amazing drummer and singer too.
Yeah, I know he's a fantastic musician all around. He's actually a great guitar player as well, and he knows his way around a lot of instruments. Plays some piano too and stuff, so he's really good. Yeah.
So, okay, because I'm interested on that. How do you feel to enroll in a project that is already created? More or less, the bases are set. So,
Ah.
how do you feel to fit on that?
Oh, you mean when I joined back in 2014? Well,
Yeah.
but I think early on I was kind of cautious, and I was just like doing the parts that had been assigned to me, basically. If they said play this guitar part or play that piano part, I just did that. But of course I did it in my way, and maybe changed some stuff. Because that's just how it is. But later, because Greg asked me quite early on if I wanted to join the band as a full member. That happened in the first week I met them, really. So and I was really I think I said yes straight away, basically. And then it came to actually record new stuff with the band, and that happened pretty straight on. I think we recorded Wassail and oh, what's the name of that? The Christmas songs. We did two Christmas songs, and we recorded those straight on, basically. So I felt like a member straight from the start, but then the lineup, of course, has changed quite a few times. So I mean, and every one of them has had different qualities. But I'm really really happy where the band is now, and everyone has a big influence on how the sound is sculpted and made into music, basically. So yeah.
How do you remember David Longdon?
Oh, I mean, he was a dear friend first and foremost, and I miss him a lot, especially as a friend, and also a fantastic musician, great singer, had great songwriter too, but most of all, I miss just laughing with him because he was a funny guy. So we had a lot of good times.
But we have to confess that Alberto Bravin, it's nowadays I think it's a perfect singer for the band.
Well, I agree. I agree, and I'm really glad that he never kind of tried to step into David's shoes and imitate him. He's done his own thing, and that's what I really love about having Alberto in the band, and he's also funny as hell. But it's different relationships. But he's I love them both. Yeah.
I want to ask about the lyrics, but in the sense that sometimes in your song seems that the lyric, I don't want to say are not so important,
Oh.
but it's more or less the the sense of the question. Do you think in the prog style or the lyrics are important?
Oh, I definitely do. Yeah,
Okay.
I think they're really important. But then on the other hand, I can also get that they don't have to be. But speaking of, because I never wrote lyrics for Big Big Train, for some reason I've been invited to do so if I want, but I've always felt that I've always loved Greg's lyrics. I really like the other guy's lyrics as well, but Greg's lyrics has always spoken to me because he's great at kind of depicting scenes and just landscapes and stuff like that in a way that I I was never good at. But so I think I've always felt kind of shy to just step in there because my lyrics are more they're more introvert and more based on stuff I feel and emotions, things like that. But on the other hand, Claire Lindley wrote a lot of the lyrics for the new album. I think Greg and Claire basically shared the main load of the whole thing, and she is more of a introspective writer as well in a really good way. So maybe for the next album I might step up and write some stuff. But I digress. I sidestep. But I mean, I really think lyrics are important. But then I totally get it if it's not for everyone. So
No. It's not in a bad sense, but when the instruments are playing,
yeah.
you seem like an orchestra. So
Oh,
you can think, wow, if it's already perfect, so
yeah.
it's more in
Well,
that.
I'm glad to hear that. I mean, I love instrumental music myself. I can listen to albums without any vocals all day long because, I actually just recorded a new thing for myself, a new solo album that might be out some way next year or whatever. But that's
Dragonfly?
Congrats.
yeah, but that's totally instrumental. So, the whole thing.
I want to tell you and confess that when we got the opportunity to interview the band,
Huh?
I said I want Ricard because
Really?
yes, Gunfly is. I have listened and reviewed some of your albums, and I
Oh,
think there is something special in these albums.
oh, thank you so much. Well, they're very personal, so I appreciate it. Thank you.
But the breaking news: Big Big Train is going to play in Spain, in Barcelona. I think
Yeah,
it's the first time. I
yeah.
have to tell you that I haven't got a lot of friends who. I think Big Big Train is not here in Spain,
Yeah.
big band, but the quality of the music, I think, needs to improve with the bass fan in Spain.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Spanish market, if you got good feedback from here.
Well, I'm not really sure actually, but I mean I hope so. Because I'm not the one who keeps tabs on these things, but I think I can ask our manager, but the he booked a gig there, so I'm hoping let's expand, and hopefully it will bring some new fans maybe.
Are you going to play with the horns and trumpets and everything?
I'm guessing trumpet. I don't think the horn section, no, because we haven't like on the last stuff on the last couple of things we've recorded, we haven't used the brass section that much. We've used like trumpet mainly, and so we have the trumpet player Paul. He is now a full member of the band as well, so he'll be there, but but not the five-piece brass section, if that's what you're asking.
Yes.
Yeah.
And any reason why you start after the summer?
I'm not sure actually. I don't really know. You
I
think we should
mean,
start earlier?
no. Just if you're gonna be in any festivals or.
I think I not anything booked right now, I think, but you know, maybe. I don't have anything to add there. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, the band has taken part in the Cruise to the Edge twice, I think.
Yeah.
Do you think that it's a good marriage, boats and prog music?
Well, I mean, maybe it's actually quite interesting to play on those things. I've done it a few times with Beardfish too, and and it's always a very, if you're unlucky and you end up playing while the boat is really moving a lot, it can be quite challenging actually, and but it also kind of adds to the emotions of the music as you go up and down, and it's like, it's pretty interesting. So,
No, it's a stupid question because I remember Titanic. What happens if the boat sinks?
that's
Uh,
right.
what would you do? Do you still playing or maybe run for your life?
Well, I'm guessing I'm guessing run for your life, but if I'm being honest, I would like to romanticize it and be like, well, let's play while the ship goes down, but yeah.
I think nowadays you have more chances to survive, so I think that's.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm hoping so. But I mean, I've always thought of that whenever they do cruise to the edge, because most of the there's a lot of prog bands. I mean, on that thing every time, and it's like, what would happen if it would go down? And it's like all the bands just disappear. That would be crazy.
Music style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a whole music style just evaporized. Yeah.
Yolanda, maybe it's time for the our three
Yeah,
classic.
just
Okay,
one more, and so next year,
Yeah.
what about your rest of projects, Beerfish and
young fly.
Oh yeah.
so you are gonna combine touring with a big train, or how you decide how manage
Uh,
this?
well, I mean, Beardfish is definitely gonna play more, but we don't have a tour booked yet, but we'll get back to that. I mean, because we're working on new music right now, so hopefully there's gonna be a new album next year as well.
Also,
And
wow,
yeah,
you
yeah,
did
yeah.
a lot
So
of work.
yeah, I've done a lot of work recently, so that's good. But yeah, so hopefully a new album from us, and then also I've been working on that solo thing. So hopefully just a lot of playing and getting out there. But definitely some more Beerfish gigs as well. So hopefully a tour. Yeah, maybe Spain. Let's hope so.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
welcome here.
Thank you, thank you.
I will try to visit some of the UK dates.
Oh, very nice. Very cool. Yeah, UK is always nice. So
Yeah,
I
is
will
your
be I will be in Barcelona show, sure.
nice,
Absolutely.
nice. Yeah, I'm
but you
looking
are
forward to Barcelona.
you,
I've never been actually.
sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have
So
to come.
yeah, I'm
I
longing
think
for it.
in October, I think
That's
we're going
right.
to.
It's very cool.
Okay, let's go for our classical
Yes.
questions. Yolanda, you can start if you want.
Yeah. Do you remember the first album that you bought with your own money?
Yes, I do. It was the first Halloween EP. Do you know the
Oh,
one with
yeah.
Star? What's it called? Uh, oh man, I should know this. Victim of Fate and Cry for Freedom.
Yeah,
And
four
those,
or five
Wow.
songs.
yeah,
Yeah,
five
it's
songs.
with
Yeah,
Kai
it's
Hansen singing.
fantastic. I still love that album. I think for me it's probably the best one actually. It's so good. Yeah.
Maybe we are in front of the fan number one of Halloween.
It's I love
Cool.
Walls of Jericho. Yeah, it's one of
Oh
my.
yeah, it's great.
And
Great stuff. Yeah.
when I bought the album, the EP was included. So
Oh, nice. Yeah. No,
Mhm.
we were actually talking about making a little like an EP maybe as a bonus disc or something with Beardfish, where we would do an EP with one each of our favorite songs, and then one song that we choose together. And I suggested "Ride the Sky" as my song, so we might do that. We'll see. Yeah, could be fun.
I love that song.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Okay. Next question. If imagine you have a huge production budget for
Hmm.
only one show for big train. What kind of stage trick or element would you love to include in? Lasers, fire?
Mm. Oh, that's really difficult. I would probably just choose to do it in a spectacular place, and maybe think live at Pompeii, that type of, like a big scenery, because I don't think it would be cheap to play in a place like that. But maybe like in the volcanic areas of Lanzarote or something like that. That would be really
Oh,
cool. Yeah. So-
it's fantastic because I will be there in Easter, so in
Oh,
Lanzarote.
nice. Nice. Yeah. Cool.
Yolanda?
Okay, so the last one is if you remember the first time that you cried in a concert, and in which song and with which band?
The first time you say, uh, I'm pretty sure it was not that long ago actually, because I don't think I've cried that much when I was younger. It's a whole classic being a guy thing, and you don't like that.
Yeah.
So, well, but I think it was actually a Swedish artist called Sara Klang, uh, she's like a Americana
For
type.
writing this, it's gonna be hard, the
Yeah.
name.
Okay.
Oh,
So
we'll
so
check.
it's Sarah, like Sarah, Sarah,
Okay.
and then Klang is Klang.
Okay.
Okay.
So just
It's
note
not
that.
so
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. And that was a concert. It was around the time my father was really on his last kind of the last couple of days while he was alive, and I went to that show anyway. And as I was standing there listening to it, it was really emotional, and I just broke down.
Yeah.
And I think that was like oh, it's like 2022, so it wasn't that long ago. I don't think I ever cried before that in a show. I cried, but not in a concert, unfortunately.
No, you are gonna be connected to Sarah Clank, and I think for lifetime.
Yeah, I probably will. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I think,
No, I
sorry.
think I got another one because a really important newspaper in Spain asked
Hmm.
us, Yolanda and I, to write
Ah,
our
yes.
top 10 of the best 10 albums in the last 25 years.
Oh,
And I got my list more or less, Yolanda too, but we want to ask you which are your two or three favorite last albums, or
oh,
just one?
from the last like 25 years, you say?
Yes, this century.
Yeah.
This century. Oh, it would be, let's see. Um, oh, you put me on the spot here.
Yeah, it's difficult.
There's so many good albums as well.
Can tell you my In Absentia, Porcupine Tree, Radio Rebelde de Baboon Show, The Rising to Springsteen, Permission to Land the Darkness, one Riverside too. I love.
All right. Very
I-
cool. So mine are gonna be, but they're probably like Swedish albums,
oh,
that's a problem maybe. Maybe I need to write them down for you. Because there's a Swedish Hammond organ player, a female, who she's made albums since the 60s, but so she's old now, but she made an album a couple of years ago that it's just like the best stuff she's ever made, basically, and it really connects with me. Her name is Merit Hemmingsson. I don't know if you've ever heard of her, but
No.
we will check later.
yeah, you should, yeah. And Oh man, there's a lot of good albums, and all of a sudden I can't think of one. Okay, so Dungen. Do you know Dungen?
Dumian.
Sweet, yeah, Swedish band.
Doom,
Dumian.
Doomian.
Dungen.
Oh,
It's like Dungen. Dungen. Um, they have a really nice album that's called Ta det lugnt. I'll write these down for you instead, maybe in an email or something. If you
At least I think I have had one from a Sweden band,
okay.
um, In Flames.
Oh yeah,
They are
very
from
nice.
Sweden, right? I
Yeah,
think.
they are. They are. I love the Jester Race and also Lunar Strain,
yeah.
the early
My
early
favorite,
albums.
my favorite
Yeah, but
ones.
they are more
The 90s. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Okay, let's pick a hard one as well, like a metal one. I need one of those. So Opeth, what's it called? The Ghost Reveries.
Ghost Reveries.
Yeah,
Okay.
fantastic.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but you know, for me, Opeth, I never connect with them. So,
Really?
or you love or
interesting.
you hate them.
Yeah. No, but that album is just massive in my mind. So
I love them. So
good.
yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
for finish the interview, this is not a question. It's just if you can say hello. This is Ricard from Big Big Band. Please check my interview in Starway to Rock.
Stairway to Rock.
Yeah. Hi guys, this is Rickard Sjöblom from Big Big Train. Check out my interview with Stairway to Rock. It's all right.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Lovely. Yeah.
It has been a pleasure. Thank you for your time and see you in October in Barcelona.
Oh yeah, and see
Thank you very much.
you guys, and take care. It's been great.
Bye.
Bye bye.